Yo, what is up guys? Big Fish here, back with another video, and today we're going to be buying a abandoned fish tank from Facebook Marketplace. It is a 36-gallon bow front fish tank with a stand. It comes with a little bit of other stuff. If you see my hands moving, it's because yes, this is a screen recording and I'm just talking to give you a quick rundown before I pick up the tank, because this video is actually being recorded before I pick up the tank. So who knows? If this got posted, then you know it came out to be a video. If not, I'm gonna have to just scrap this video and live with it. Anyway, like I said, it's a 36-gallon bow front fish tank. It comes with a couple other things, like the light, I believe, in the lid, and then some rocks and other stuff, which I'm not gonna use, but a plus is a plus, I guess. And yeah, it's for 50 bucks, pretty decent price. Super excited, first time buying a fish tank from Facebook Marketplace, so I don't know how this is gonna go, but yeah, catch up with you guys when I go pick it up, or if it's in the car. Don't know if the person's gonna be weird or anything. Yeah. All right guys, so I just picked up the tank back here. It does really have a lot of scaling, but I'm driving right now so I can't show too much. But yeah, that's the stand. The stand is in really good condition, and the scaling is honestly worse than I thought, but it's okay. So I'll have to try to clean that with, guys said, with vinegar and stuff like that, so we shall see. Anyway, I'll get back to you guys when I get home, and we can expect this thing a little more. Okay guys, back home in my garage, and as you can see, this is the tank. This is exactly what I meant by the scaling, or that's how he said it. I really never heard that term before in my life, but yeah, he said to use vinegar and stuff to take this out. I don't know if that's the most true thing, but I do know that I got the tank for 40 bucks instead of 50 because of that. And you can see this right here too, but this is actually coming off. Kind of nasty, but it's all good. There is, as you can see, it's like worse on this side, as you can see here. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot more work than I thought. Thought it was honestly gonna be a quick 1, 2, 3, put it in the house and do my thing, but I guess not. However, good news is, if I could even get it open, the stand is in good condition. Just a little dusty, but honestly, there's not much scratches on it or anything like that. It was a 36-gallon like I thought. I know there's a 29-gallon version of this tank too in a bow front, so that's some good news. He did give me this fluval light as well, a LED, so it does say fluval somewhere. All right, am I just somewhere else right now? I think it's on the plug. Either way. Yeah, there is a little slight crack here in the brace, but it's not a full crack. It's just like in the middle here. So yeah. Anyway, what I'm basically gonna do is get that vinegar solution made and try to clean this tank out, vacuum the inside out as much as I can, and then yeah. So I might take a day or two to do this, but it'll be okay. Is that a spider egg right there? Oh man, this is rough. But yeah, I'm gonna just try to clean it out, and I'll catch you guys whenever I actually do get to do that and get time to finish the rest of the video. Peace. All right guys, 7 days later, a week, whatever you want to say, you can literally see my reflection. Totally different tank, man. So excited to see this. Now it's actually looking like a project. I was a little scared there in the beginning because I was like, damn man, I don't know if I could do this. This is an actual abandoned tank. But anyway, it did really good. It was salt water, warm water. Oh my god, salt water. It was some warm water with salt and vinegar mixed together. Paper towels soaked up on the sides here. I'll add a clip right now. All right, welcome back. Anyway, it did leave a little of a residue on the sides. Not residue, but like some marks, as you can see, from where the scaling was. But I ran out of vinegar, so I'll get some more and see if the rest of that will come out. But if not, it's not the biggest deal in the world. It looks way better than it was before, so I can't really complain. Now, if you guys are wondering what I put the tape here for, it's because I'm actually going to be putting plastic on the side to have a black background here. It'll be really nice. One of you guys actually left that down below in the comments, and I appreciated that. Always leave comments, guys. I'm really reading them. I respond to every single one, so you will never feel lonely. Either way, yeah. So next time you guys are going to see this tank is when it's in the fish room. All right, guys, we're back. The tank is inside. The tank is inside. It looks amazing. You see the black background that I spray painted now, finally, because it wasn't like that at all. and you see the scaling is mostly gone. The only thing that's a little crusty still, I'm not gonna lie, is the lid. This took forever to come off, and the light a little bit too, but that's not going inside the tank or nothing like that. So yeah, I'm very excited. Finally have it. The stand is amazing. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. I just de-dusted, wiped it, and it was good. So I'm excited. And now it's time for the scaping. So we're gonna come over here, we're gonna come over here. Shout out to say hi to Bob. Say hi to Bob as always.
My name, yeah.
Gotta feed him. And then we got the other tanks ready over here. Stay in tune, guys, stay in tune, because the saltwater tank will be getting additions this coming week. So make sure you're there. I know everybody's waiting for that one. Anyway, for scaping materials, I do got plans from PestSmart. They weren't really PestSmarting the way they should have, but I got what I could. I have some like imperfections on them, but the rest look good. This is Amazon swords right here. I try to get more big plants because it is a taller tank. Got some Anubias. You know the drill. If you know me, I get the same plants for real. Rosette sword, Java fern, Anubias again, Anubias, and another Anubias. Dang. Okay, so that's what I got for the plants. Now, I'm gonna just get one thing real quick. Now for the rocks and stuff, so you can see we got a bucket of goods with the PestSmart bag from the pickup. And this is the rock. We have Surya stone. If you guys are familiar with me in the other videos, you would know that I love this stone. I used it on the beta tank right here. If you haven't watched that, go watch that. And I used it on Bob's tank as well. But these were bigger pieces, obviously. And it came out good. I love the way it looks with the driftwood and the plants, and it makes it pop, because I'm also using black sand. Yeah, I know I gotta get off it, but maybe in the future you'll see some fresh water without black sand, but at least I got the salt water with the white. I'm trying. And then little puffer, didn't have any Surya stone or nothing like that, but yeah. So now we're gonna come over here and we're gonna get the scape ready. So I'm gonna start with the sand and then go from there. Super excited, and let's see what this can turn into. Alright guys, now that you saw I put in the sand, it was a little dusty to be honest, but it was pre-washed, it said, so every time I use the pre-washed ones I never have an issue. I did forget to show the last scaping material right here. And this is the masterpiece. This is the centerpiece for the tank, and it is a big piece of driftwood, Mopani, and it was soaked for a whole day and a half. So I know the tannins will be low, because I do not want it looking like this tank. You know, it's nice for the little shrimpies, have something natural, but I don't want this for this big tank. I want it a little more clear, a little more aesthetically pleasing on the eye. I also have like 2 little other pieces of driftwood as well that I will be comboing up doing my little thing with. So I'm going to be using the big scaping materials, the wood and the rocks, and putting this thing to life. Yeah. And also the plants, what am I saying? Yeah, I'll come back to you guys before I fill it. Alright guys, so I put in everything. This is what it's looking like. It's honestly looking amazing, man. Honestly, I didn't know the direction I was going in with all these rocks because I had so many and they were smaller. They weren't big like these. So I was like, what am I even gonna do? And then I realized, man, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for whatever I feel in the moment, and I did. And I did a little scattered design. I love how I put the driftwood in the middle going through one area. And yeah, I loved how I came out with the plants. One of the plants was actually dead, so I couldn't use it, but other than that, it came out amazing. Now, what I'm gonna do is actually add the filter I have this 40 to 75 gallon filter here. It's a top fin regular one, just over the back. It actually came in a kit of one of my fish tanks that I haven't even set up, a future project for you guys. But I'm just gonna put this in because that project isn't gonna come till later on. So I'm gonna use this. So I'm gonna fill the tank up right now and add the filter, and then I'll get back to you guys on what it's looking like. Okay guys, so after that little montage you've seen of me filling it, this is the tank. This is the tank. Came out amazing. The black background is something I should have done literally on every single one of my tanks, but it's alright. You know, we live and we learn. Now, the parts that I didn't show, I did, like I said, put the filter in. As you can see, it's rolling. Water flow gauge right here. Very nice, very nice. And we also do have in the back there, not sure if you can see it, but a heater right next to the filter. Needed that because that water was literally freezing cold. I would put my hand in there to do the aquascaping fixes, and literally my hand was numb. So yeah, we needed that. Anyway, I'm super excited how it came out. I'm super excited to put something in here. Guys, if you have any recommendations, please leave them down below in the comments. I need all of them. I have an idea of what I want to put in here, but you know, if many people want to see something else and I get some cool ideas, and I'll go ahead and do those. So don't hesitate. I respond to every comment too. So yeah, I also did put in prime and stability to jumpstart the cycle, and I'll be putting that for the next couple days, and it should be ready in a week or two to add fish. And I'm super excited. Like I said, let me know down below in the comments so we can get this thing rolling. One last look at the tank before we go. Compared to what it looked like in the beginning, this is a huge transformation. I'm super happy I did this. I literally was gonna buy this tank combo because it literally fits in this divot perfectly. And in this, like, I think 300, 250 bucks. So to get it for 40 bucks, it's worth it, guys. Shop on Facebook if you can and get them deals. Anyway, I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Big Fish is out, and yeah, don't forget to comment. I appreciate you guys. Yeah.